One of the single best skills that you need to develop in life is to have a good attitude for no reason. I want you to stop and really consider that. It is a skill in life to have a good attitude or to be in a good mood for no reason. I mean, most people are pretty good at being in a bad mood and having a bad attitude for no reason, right? And we give people with a bad attitude a pass. I mean, it's almost like, okay, well, they're in a bad attitude. They're always in a bad mood. I want you to flip that. What if you could train yourself to be in a good mood and to have a good attitude for no reason at all? That is the single best skill that you can develop because it helps you go through life. I think we've trained ourselves to have a bad attitude or to be negative for no reason at all. We kind of expect it to happen, even though we might not have evidence that it's going to happen. I want you to learn how to do the opposite. Wake up and train yourself to be in a good mood and to have a good attitude for no reason. Just assume that good things are going to happen. And I fundamentally believe that when you assume good things are going to happen and you have a good attitude, good things do happen. You are training your brain to believe and to look for good things. So you see more good things, which means you experience good things. This is a skill. Just stop and ask yourself honestly, do I default to kind of a negative attitude? Well, if you're like 99.9% of human beings, the answer is yes. That the default is to just slip into a bad attitude, to slip into negativity. And I'm here to tell you, it is a skill to train yourself and to train your brain to default to having a good attitude and to being in a good mood for no reason. You deserve to be in a good mood for no reason. I want that to be your natural setting.
Hi, team, and welcome to our Step Up Your Pay in October webinar training. Today, I'm going to be talking about how you can get a pay raise in October, how you need to make that mind shift in order to believe that you can become successful and have more in life. And then I'm going to show you our October daily action plan. To me, adapting the right mindset is more important to your success than the company, the products, and the opportunity. Because if you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe that you're worth it, then I don't think anything at First Fitness is going to be in alignment with what you believe in order to take action. Because once you start believing, you'll start putting forth the effort and the action steps to become successful with First Fitness Nutrition. And when we talk about mindset, I really want to be talking to those of you who want to be building a business. I think this is the distinguishing factor from someone who joins First Fitness to be a product consumer and to someone who joins First Fitness who wants to build a business. There's a big difference because for those of you wanting to build a business, you are going to have to give up something in order to make time to work First Fitness on a part-time basis initially. And I say that because most of us have jobs. Most of us have families. Most of us have activities. And so your time availability is very limited. Yet you're not happy with your current circumstances and you have now chosen First Fitness as a vehicle to start getting the things in life that you don't have currently. Well, that's going to take effort and you're going to have to give up in order to go up. And in order for that to happen, you have to adapt the right mindset. See, I think so many people have been programmed in life just to get by. And when we then start talking about our opportunity and we start mentioning the words, live life on your terms, start dreaming, a lot of people struggle with that because they've been programmed that they can't have that or they're not worthy of that. Well, if there's one shift that I would like to get out of this training today, it is the shift of your mindset to go from just surviving to one of thriving. Yes, you can have whatever it is you want in your life if you start dreaming. So having the right mindset is the key to your success. When I got started in First Fitness Nutrition, my mentor, Lee Causey, told me one day, how would you like to become a millionaire by the time you were 30? So I was 26 at the time. That was 4 years. Do you know, I got so excited about becoming a millionaire. I never really thought about what that would look like, just sounded good. I get started in First Fitness, and 9 months into my journey, this is not working. You see, Lee did say 4 years, but I was thinking that was going to happen in 4 months. I was so down on myself because I was not seeing the scoreboard change that I went into Lee's office one day, literally to quit. And I said, you know, Lee, this is not working for me, and I think I'm going to go back to BMW. And he looked me straight in the eyes and he said to me, you know what, Nigel, with or without you, there's going to be a First Fitness nutrition. And something resonated with that statement. I said, knowing my luck, I'll throw in the towel today and this company will explode tomorrow. Needless to say, I didn't quit. About 2 or 3 weeks later, I was visiting with Lee and he said to me, you know, I never asked you, why did you make a decision to join me in First Fitness? And I said something to the extent of, I want to have a nice home. I want to give my children a great education, and I want to be able to enjoy the finer things in life. And he said, let's talk about that new home. What type of home do you want? And I said, a nice home. And he says, you know, what does that look like? And I said, well, I don't know. Do you know what he encouraged me to do? He said, I want you to start taking time on the weekends and start visiting subdivisions where there are model homes. Walk through those model homes, visualize it, see it. And when you find something, take photographs of it, put it up on a vision board, put it where you can see it, and then set your goals and a timeline to achieve it. And you know, I found that house. That was in 1990. On January the 16th of 1993, I moved into my dream home. That, for me, was such an accomplishment. Now, was that luck or timing? No, it was clarity. It was belief. And I was very, very persistent because I believed I was worth it. And I believed that the reward that I was going for was worth the effort to put forward. And so I took every action step in order to accomplish that. So why do I say that to you? Because most of you are doing this on a part-time basis. You've got jobs, you've got families, you've got commitments, and you're trying to supplement your income, maybe with the intentions of doing it full-time later. But here's the thing. To reach the next level in your life, you're going to have to give up in order to go up. And that means sacrificing some of the comfort. Maybe that's taking some time out in the evenings and stop watching TV. Whatever it might be, you've got to believe that I am worth it and that what I'm giving up is going to yield a reward that is far more greater than the time that I'm giving up. That's how you got to believe it. So I hope that you start visualizing what it is that you want. Not everyone wants a new home. Some of you just might want an extra $500 to pay for groceries. I know a lot of the Gen Z culture is looking for an extra $1,000 a month. If they could get a side hustle with $1,000, that would be life-changing for them. For the mom that wants to stay at home, maybe 3,000 is the magic number on a part-time basis. But you've got to believe that you're worth it. You've got to believe that you are deserving of achieving more. And in order to do that, belief's got to start with you. Now, to encourage that belief, you have to believe in First Fitness Nutrition. And I'm going to keep on keeping in front of us the incredible opportunity right now. In September of this year, we basically gave this entire company a facelift. We have a new ground floor opportunity. And I hope that in these next few slides, I encourage you to move forward with us, to be part of the next era of growth at First Fitness Nutrition. Because when you can identify a problem, create a solution, it provides an opportunity. And we have the solution to two of America's biggest crises. We have an obesity epidemic and we have a financial crisis. And we have a solution for both. Now, when you are looking at opportunity, I have a lot of people say to me, why do you focus on the Trimsalem program as much as you do? Why not the other products. There's a very good reason for it. It's called the statistic. If 7 out of every 10 Americans are overweight, I think it would be a lot easier to take a product that's unique to First Fitness Nutrition, like our Trimslin, no one else has it, and try and appeal to 70% of the population as the door opener to what we have. Yes, they need Renew. Yes, they need skincare. Yes, they need the Vital Greens and all the other products. But I'm trying to open up the conversation with a major statistic that says people want what we have. So that's why we start off with focusing the opportunity on Trimslin. And then you've got the financial crisis where you've got people living paycheck to paycheck more now than ever. 40% of our country hasn't got $400 for an emergency. And we've got an incredible income opportunity. You know, I think so many of us get caught up in day-to-day life. We stop dreaming. Our business is about achieving more, becoming more, having more. It's about dreaming. That's why we say, build a life that you love living. Hopefully, I've encouraged you and given you some ideas, some food for thought, if you will, on shifting your mindset from surviving to thriving. Now, how do we get into thrive mode? We're going to build a business. So the first step to ramping up your business and getting your business started is creating a list. And whether you are listening to this training for the first time or whether you are a seasoned leader that's been in the company for many years, it doesn't make any difference. Update your list, because it's not what you know, it's who you know that really matters. And a couple of tips here on making a list. Don't prejudge people. You want to just get people on the list. I would start by making a list of at least 50 people and update your list daily, because you're going to go through your list. And I would start with my mobile phone. I'd take my phone, I'd go through that list, and I would then use the team member training manual. I love the team member training manual because that is the system. So when it comes to the opportunity side of making a list, who do you know that is frustrated with their current circumstances? Who do you know is financially motivated? Who do you know that's working multiple jobs? How many people do you know working 2 and 3 jobs? Do you think they enjoy that? Do you think that they enjoy spending all that time away from their family? But they're doing what it takes to get by. Did you hear that? To get by. Why wouldn't we approach someone like that and see if they'd be open to the possibilities of maybe eliminating one of those jobs? See, I said I wanted a new home. Someone might just want an extra $500 a month. Someone might want financial freedom. Just get the people on your list. When I am contacting someone from my list for the very first time, and I am not prejudging them, I don't know whether they'll be interested in the product. I don't know whether they'll be interested in the opportunity. I don't know if they'll be interested in anything. The tool that I recommend using is our updated business opportunity video, because this gives an overview of the company, the products, Trimslin, testimonials, opportunity, testimonials, and a call to action. And so this is a tool that I highly recommend. In fact, let's watch it right now together.
In a nation where dreams are meant to thrive, a growing concern has cast a shadow over the lives of everyday Americans. The cost of living is soaring, while wages fail to keep up with inflation. Most Americans across the nation are living paycheck to paycheck and feeling the impact, with expenses like food and gas spiraling out of control, and over half of credit card holders are unable to pay their monthly bills. But amidst this financial crisis, there is hope. A solution that can turn the tide and offer a lifeline to those seeking to get out of debt, earn extra income, or achieve financial freedom. First Fitness Nutrition is a thriving home-based business opportunity that could be your solution. First Fitness Nutrition offers a unique business model that empowers individuals to take control of their financial future. With our proven track record of success and commitment to health and wellness, we have created a platform that allows ordinary people to become entrepreneurs and build successful businesses from the comfort of their own homes. Our exclusive nutritional and skincare products, backed by science and recommended by doctors, form the foundation of our holistic approach to wellness. Since 1989, First Fitness Nutrition has been dedicated to helping people cleanse and detoxify, improve their health and wellness, enjoy the benefits of CBD and collagen, increase their energy, and pamper their skin and body. Now, more than ever, people are turning to First Fitness Nutrition to experience the next generation of weight loss with our new, scientifically advanced, patent-pending weight loss program, Trimsolin. This plant-based program offers a safe and effective solution for those looking to lose weight and avoid expensive prescription weight loss drugs and their negative side effects. Now let's hear how Trimsolin is helping people achieve weight loss success and transforming lives across the country.
Using Trimsolin, I lost 25 pounds and went from a size 10 to a size 6.
I lost 22 pounds. I went from a size 14, 16 to a size 8.
Using Trimsolin, I lost 23 pounds. I went from a size 36 waist to a size 34, and I feel fantastic.
For over 16 years, I struggled with my weight and a negative mindset. And now with Trimsolin, I've lost over 100 pounds and completely transformed my health and my life.
What if you could not only live better, look better, feel better, and perform better, but also get paid for doing something you love? Because with First Fitness Nutrition, you can do just that. Imagine earning extra income, being your own boss, setting your own hours, working from home or anywhere you choose, spending more time with your family, and getting paid what you are worth. Our generous compensation plan rewards our team members for using and selling the products, enrolling new team members, and for building a thriving business. Now, let's hear from some of our team members and their inspiring stories.
I've struggled with my weight my whole life, and using the Trimsolin weight loss program, I've lost over 100 pounds. These results have given me the courage to share my weight loss success with others. I am now earning about $600 a month part-time, and being a full-time college student, that extra income helps me cover my car payment and gives me a little extra fun money too.
I earn over $3,000 a month on a part-time basis, and thanks to First Fitness Nutrition, my family has stopped living paycheck to paycheck.
We have earned as much as $42,000 in a single month, and we've traveled the world. Truly, we live life on our terms.
After graduating from college, I began working as a high school teacher and football coach. And in my profession, we worked long hours, weekends, and made very little income. So when my mom approached me with this opportunity, and I saw that she was making more money on a part-time basis than I made at my full-time job, I started my very own FFN business. And I'm so glad I did, because I can stand before you today telling you that I'm able to experience time freedom residual income. And I'm so grateful for FFN, because it truly does allow me to live my life on my terms.
And when you join First Fitness Nutrition, you will be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You will have a personalized website and shopping cart, professional marketing tools, and access to weekly training on both the products and the business. So if you're ready to take charge of your financial future, consider joining First Fitness Nutrition. Getting started is simple. Purchase a $39 team member kit and choose the product value pack that works for you. Please get back with the team member who introduced you to First Fitness Nutrition.
So we know the tools that we have available to use to show the products and the opportunity, or both. Now what you've got to do is invite people to watch it. Invite people to a presentation. And in the team member training, all the languaging and the suggested opening conversations are written down for you. You literally could read to succeed if you're on the phone inviting someone to a presentation. But basically, you want to use the system. You know, I would call someone up and I'd say, hey, Keith, how you doing? How's the family? I'd do some small talk. And then I would actually read this in my own language. You know, Keith, you've always been supportive of me, and I really appreciate that. I've started a new business. I'm very excited about it, and I'd like to get your opinion on it. Would you mind taking a look and letting me know what you think? And when Keith says yes, I'm going to say, listen, I'm having a get together at my house. Can you come over to my house? Can I send you a video? Whatever that method is that you want to use, you would then send the tool or invite them to an event. It's really that simple. Now, what I want to tell you is that you do need to know where the opportunity video is. And we have done a major upgrade to Your First Fitness Nutrition website. And if you take a look at my screen here, all you do is you go to Your First Fitness website, go to opportunity, and everything you need to show someone about First Fitness is right here on this page. Right at the top of the page, you've got the video. And right below the compensation plan section of your opportunity page, you've got the opportunity video again. You've got the slide presentation in case instead of showing the video, you wanted to take someone through a manual slide presentation. You've got the focus on 3 video, and you've got an overview of the compensation plan. So literally, yourfirstfitness.com website is a one-stop shop for products, for enrolling team members, getting them information, and also for you doing presentations. As far as October goes, we've got the step up to 50%. So we're giving you a pay raise on your first order bonus. If you just enrolled 1 new team member, you'll get 35% instead of 30%. When you enroll 2, you get 40% on your second enrollment. And when you enroll 3, you're going to get 50% on all 3. So think about, you've got this new mindset. You enroll 3 team members this month with business packs. You normally get $120 on each of them, but because you've done 3, we go retroactive to the first one and give you a 50% bonus. So you're now making $200 on each new enrollment with a business pack, and that's an extra $600 this month, just for sponsoring 3 people. So in summarizing our training today, what are the next steps? First thing you want to do, set your goal. Visualize and believe, I'm going to enroll 3 new business building team members this month. Next thing, I'm going to make my list right after I get off this training today. I'm going to make my list, and then I'm going to put into action and start contacting 1 to 2 people a day to set up an appointment to do what? Show the opportunity video. Whether that is sending the video or inviting them to an event, we want to show this opportunity video. Just like I've said in previous trainings, the more you send out the Trimslin video, the more Trimslin customers are going to be buying product. The more you show the business opportunity video, the more people are going to be interested in building a business. You're going to enroll your 3 team members with an enrollment pack, and if for whatever reason they don't make that decision initially, then you follow up and you keep in touch with your prospects. So in closing out, I really encourage you to start changing your mindset from just surviving to thriving, believing that you are worth it, you are worth more, you can have more, and you can do more. Let's encourage each other to say, you are worth it, you can do this, and as a team, together, everyone can accomplish more. I look forward to celebrating your results at the end of this month. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.